Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with South students.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from South students later in the show. Good morning once again and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 32nd of March, a day one. I'm Hamza Kiani.
And I'm Giselle Taruno. South's sister school, Central, seems to have found itself with a severe shortage. A musician shortage, that is. Aiden Ashby has all the details about this melodic mishap.
After a fantastic district performance, Central has decided to select some of South's elite musicians to join their select ensembles. Central's musical ensembles have found themselves with many empty stands and riser spots to fill. Luckily, South has been able to fill that void. South musicians have risen to the occasion, taking bus trips a couple of miles north, most recently in providing a great deal of oomph to Central's concert last Friday night. South even provided the conductor of the course, our very own Mrs. Rita DeFano, rose to the occasion. South instrumentalists and vocalists will continue to hop on buses that will shuttle them to Central during their respective musical periods, as to ensure that the Central beat goes on and on. For the Falcon Report, I'm Aiden Ashby.
Recent technological developments have led to rapidly rising use of artificial intelligence. First, isolated nearly entirely in commerce and healthcare, AI has now found its way into education. An AI pilot program has been introduced right here at South to assist teachers school-wide with tasks involved in the creation of lesson plans and assignments. And now students will be able to reap the benefits as well, using artificially generated ideas to stimulate their brains and aid them in completing their work. Plagiarism is now a thing of the past. In fact, some class trials have already seen papers produced with no human involvement whatsoever. AI-assisted learning will be implemented as soon as possible, with the application being accessible via ClassLink, and guidance is scheduled to teach all students the ins and outs of the program during their English classes. Would the Falcon Report scripting department like me to convert the script into a printable flowchart, or perhaps a follow-up report on artificial intelligence superiority to human intelligence? ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info.
In an effort to enhance school security, the Valley Stream Central High School District has contracted with the TSA. In a recent trial run of security measures that will be implemented school-wide, backpacks must be placed into bins, shoes removed, and laptops taken out for inspection, because you never know when a rogue graphing calculator might pose a class-wide threat. Any liquids over 3.4 ounces, yes, that includes your emotional support water bottle, will immediately be confiscated for analysis. Students are encouraged to arrive at least 2 hours before boarding their first period class to ensure an on-time departure on their daily journey of knowledge acquisition. Students are encouraged to leave any unneeded metallic objects at home, along with anything else that might trigger the beeping noises and lead to an immediate and unnecessarily intense secondary search, including emptying out every pocket of your hoodie. Students are also encouraged to avoid forgetting anything in lockers, thus avoiding a need for rescreening.
No school for you! Out the door!
You know what time it is?
South speaks with Maria Kim.
Good morning, America! We're back at it with another episode of Maria in the Wild, where we're gonna ask the questionable questions that you guys keep sending us for some reason. Let's go. Like your pizza with or without the bones?
Without,
Why?
because I like bone dry pizza.
Miss Brea, I have a question. What's in your fridge right now?
Cold cuts.
Where do you live?
On the moon? I don't know.
Hamza! Are tacos a soup or a salad?
What do you think?
Food.
Soup or salad?
Salad.
Wrong. It's a sandwich. Zoe, do you have a hidden talent?
Yes. 3.1415926535897932384.
Angel! Hi, I have another question.
Oh no.
Pizza with or without the bones?
Pizza with or without the
Bones.
bones?
Yeah.
Without?
I see. Interesting. Gregan! What's in your fridge? The one totally not in your office. What's inside of it?
Food?
Can I have some?
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll talk much more about other stuff, I don't know. But first, a bird's eye view of a random junior's house. The Falcon Report will be right back.
How to edge joint boards. Forgot how much I hate woodworking. Wanna know what would be cool? Forgot to be principal for a day.
I just came up with this idea. One student will be picked to be principal for a day.
Yeah, I just said that.
I know, but like I'm the narrator though.
Who are you anyway?
On March 32nd, one student from South will be chosen to be principal for a day. Look around the halls for a QR code that you can scan to enter your chance to win.
South is hosting its very own sleepover.
And guess what?
You could sleep anywhere.
You can sleep on the table.
You could sleep on these uncomfortable chairs. Ow.
You can sleep on the stairs.
You could sleep on the floor.
No, you could do that anywhere.
You could sleep inside this trash can.
And you can even sleep in the kitchen.
Have a rancid sleep, South.
In a bold attempt to curb the issue of rampant phone addiction, the district is following the lead of schools around the nation implementing the phone patch. These newly engineered phone holding devices, when properly affixed to the user's upper arm, delivers controlled doses of digital validation straight to the user's brain, relieving any sudden urges they may have to pick up their cell phones. These patches are rapidly gaining popularity, with many teachers keeping plenty of extras in their desks, ready to be deployed at the first sign of brain stimulation deficit. South's nurses have added the phone patch to Band-Aids and other first aid items they dole out to students and teachers alike. South's administrators have been grateful for the success of these patches and have been able to focus on many other pressing needs of a phone-free school. In future weeks, the Falcon Report will analyze the best coping methods of patch withdrawal. Dang.
In a huge blow to South's school spirit, South's beloved Falcon logo has officially been copyrighted, but not by us. In response to this copyright fiasco, the school has undertaken a variety of measures to begin removing all Falcon-related images. A recent shipment of 400 rolls of opaque tape is just the beginning. Hallway signs, taped. Student IDs, taped. Even the Falcon logo in the middle of the gym floor will soon be nowhere to be seen. Students have been advised to treat all taped logos with care to avoid any serious in-school and legal consequences that might accompany even accidental Falco face exposure.
This is ridiculous. Valley Stream South goes back to 1955. Our logo, we are the OG Falcons. Beat it, Atlanta.
Listen, it's terrible. You know, these big sports teams that come in here, they don't let the little sports teams have anything. It's terrible.
And so students are encouraged to dream about other schools' mascots for the foreseeable future. And if you think South students have it bad, just imagine the turmoil now felt by our beloved feathered friend Falco, the Falcon. After an intense few hours of interrogation by building administrators, our dear Falco could be seen entering the Feathered Friend Protection Program with a relocation to Giselle. I think you might have a small problem. Moving on. It seems we can't escape the bizarre and rapid weather changes.
Christian Dyer does not have the forecast. It seems like it's up to Chloe Dictionary in the Weather Center to tell us everything.
Coleslaw?
Gracias, chicos. Estamos viendo cielos despejados a través de la mejor parte de Valley Stream, con temperaturas que quedan alrededor de 51 grados. Espere condiciones soladas durante todo el día de mañana, pero no olvide su protector solar, ya que los niveles máximos alcanzarán los 71 grados. Te mantendremos al actualizar con cualquier cambio, pero por ahora disfruta del agradable clima, sir.
Hey Giselle, have you heard about the new chess boxing team our school has?
No, what is that?
Jackson Hunter can tell us all the details. Jackson?
My leg!
Ow!
That was really
Thanks, guys. Boxing went to chess. We can see chess boxing. Alright, so like basically after some budget cuts, we got rid of multiple sports and added the brand new chess boxing league. Consisting of just very random South people, this game requires the utmost brain power and fist for punching. They had a very dumb training session, and the first match was Yo, Siri, what's a better word for good?
Cheerful.
Alright, bet. Cheerful, yes, sure it was. Adrian Ashby and Sheen Gonzalez took the match, and it was crazy. They first played chess? I don't know what to say, like chess is mad boring, but whatever. Let's get to the fun part. These fighters used all their power to take one and another down. Over and over and over and over. Oh my gosh, you can stop now. Thank you. Right hook after left hook were thrown at the other opponents. In a final blow where they both got knocked out. Lame. Wait, what's this? I just got told there was no winner. Because apparently they didn't know how to play chess. Bruh. And they were changing the game to Monopoly because their brains are the size of peanuts. I really do give up on sports. I can't do this anymore. I give up. And that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Phoenix Report. For Giselle Tourneau, I'm me.
Have a week, South.
Heads up! Thanks, guys!
And checkmate.
Those are not even the right game. What do you mean checkmate? That's not how you play the game.
That's how you play the game.
Those are checkers pieces.
You have the crane and then you have to get it to the other side of the board.
This is a checkers piece.